The Denver Rescue Mission has a goal of ending homelessness one life at a time. I recently met with the CEO of the mission to talk about how he hopes to accomplish that goal and learn about a new program helping families avoid homelessness in the first place.
You know, the fastest growing demographics nationally are families and youth.
It's a trend that Dennis Van Kampen has seen firsthand during his 2 years as CEO of the Denver Rescue Mission.
Families are just, they just break my heart, right? Because you're talking about kids who are now in the backseat of a car, or they're tripled up in a trailer somewhere.
That inspired Van Kampen and his team to take a different approach: prevention. In October, the mission started working with Jeffco and Poudre Valley schools, identifying families who were nearing homelessness and providing them with cash to pay for things like medical bills and car repairs so they can stay in their housing. In the first 3 months, they helped 34 households and a total of 72 kids at an average cost of just under $2,800 per household.
Does that work that you're now doing change what you need from the community?
It really does, because, you know, in addition to all the things that we do here, the food and the meals and the shelter and the program, now adding prevention, it's another program that we have to fund, but it's also the most inexpensive program that we have because we don't need a building.
As Van Kampen shows me around the Lawrence Street shelter in downtown Denver,
this sort of large dorm style is what has been true about homeless shelters for 100 years, right? It was kind of this. And sort of the thinking was, well, it might not be great, but it's better than fill in the blank, being on the street or whatever. I think that's a low bar.
He shares his vision for the mission's future and the ability to raise that bar with facilities that are designed differently, beginning with the new facility in Fort Collins that will open later this year.
It doesn't have large dorms, it has neighborhoods. So you might have a neighborhood over here of people that are veterans, and they've got a lot of the same experience. Here, this might be sober living. These might be people that are working on addiction, but it's not a large building like this.
Van Kampen also hopes to redesign some of the mission's current spaces. But big goals means big needs. And over the last 10 years, the rescue mission has lost half of its donors.
People that we're losing are the people that write $25, $50, $100 checks, and they're so important to what we do, but they don't have that money anymore because their grocery bill has gone up, their insurance bill, their utility bills.